Are you listening?
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's Tortoise. It's Hillbilly. It's the morning coffee show.
Oh, did you hear my song this morning?
No. I was so busy putting the show together. I was listening, but there was times I had to move away from the computer. So if you sang something, I missed your angelic voice.
Well, it had to do with somebody roping in the game. Little song I made up.
Nice. Making up songs is always good. Top of the chart.
Yep.
Little coffee around the wrong pipe there. Good morning, everybody. Good morning in chat. Good morning to Hillbilly. Good morning to everybody.
Good morning to you too.
That's right. Good morning. Good morning. It's James Willis. Good morning. Good morning. The most awesome subscriber.
What's up, James?
James, you should move to Brigham City, Utah. They're Peach City, you know. James likes a giant peach. Didn't you see the movie? James and the Giant Peach. No, I'm kidding. Oh, man. What a wonderful day it is. What a good day it is. It's a Thursday.
Yeah.
Johnny. Hey, Johnny. It's Johnny. James. He's like, hell no. I know the reason why he says hell no. There's actually a couple reasons, and it's quite funny. No, man. But hey, good morning. It's a good day. It's a positive day. Get the vibes going. Get the thrill of the fight going. Get the eye of the tiger. Rawr. Well, today we have a good day coming up, a good show coming up, all lined up for you. And Taurus is a little behind on uploading things. But anyways, how is Hillbilly today?
I'm doing pretty good. I had a great run this morning on Arena.
Yeah?
And I'm getting ready to do even better because I'm getting a cup of coffee here.
Oh, a cup of coffee. The coffee.
Thank you, Mrs. Hillbilly.
Yeah. While we were behind the scenes, I was explaining to Mrs. Hillbilly how, or different ways that you can beat up someone without leaving bruises. So, Hillbilly can't go to the police for domestic abuse. Oh, that kid. Yeah, it could be today's song of the day, Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah.
I just don't remember who it's by. It's the Eye of the Tiger. It's the name of the fight.
I know what movie it's on.
Rocky. Rocky. Which one?
The first one.
First one. Oh, man. I remember when that song came out, people thought the lead singer in the music video looked a little funny, but kind of resembled a lead singer from another band, too. Boop, boop. Let's go. Let's see. Let's Google that up. Google. Wait, I typed Google in Google search bar.
Hey, Siri. Who sung Out of the Tiger?
Okay.
Survivor.
I found this on the web for Who Sang Out of the Tiger. Check it out.
Survivor.
Yep. So the song of the day would be Eye of the Tiger by Survivor. If you have never heard of that song, which I'd be surprised if you're over the age of 37, go check it out. It's actually pretty good. And if you heard it before and forgot about it, you'll be remembered of it because it's a catchy song.
It is.
Eye of the Tiger. Justin Tierney. Whoop, whoop.
What's up, Justin?
Good morning to you. Thank you for showing up. So, I had a good day, other than the fact that I was sleeping comfortable in bed, next to the wife. And 10 minutes before the alarm clock comes up, or a little before that, because my cat was an asshole and decided it wanted to wake me up 10 minutes before my alarm clock went off, was headbutting me, like tapping my head, headbutting me again, tapping my head some more, rubbing against me. It's like, Dad, why don't you get up? Get up, Dad. Show me the Pride Land. If you catch that reference. Then, man, pissed me off that it woke me up 10 minutes before the alarm clock went off. But it was fun. It was as much as it could be. I woke up, started getting ready. Well, after doing my little stretching and whatnot, the Hillbilly was on live, so I started watching him play some arena at 9 a.m. on Hillbilly's channel to chill him out a little there. Then while he was playing arena, I was setting up the show, looking for the card of the day, looking for the picture of the day, which was submitted by Stasis Orb, which was cool. And I put together a deck of the day. Whoop whoop! Oh, awesome!
Nice.
I don't know. My cats are weird. Yes, my cats are weird. They're unique and they have their own behaviors and personalities. I don't know nothing about that Lion King, right? I'm thinking of the cards of the day. Guess what part of the day it is?
Is it time for
Whoop, whoop.
Card of the day. Combo breaker.
Woo, this
Ooh.
card was spoiled just this morning. It reminds me of Koopa or Bowser, whatever you want to call the mean villain of Super Mario Brothers. It's Pride of the Whole Clade. Whoop whoop. Hell yeah. I'll let you read it since you haven't read this card yet.
Okay, the Pride of Holgate. The Pride of Holgate. 11 mana. Ooh, that's costly. Legendary creature, crocodile, elk, turtle. It's a 215. I think it better have a big old butt on it for costing that much. This spell costs X less to cast, where X is the total toughness of creatures you control. Nice. And it has Defender, so it can't attack. Then for 2 blue, till the end of turn, target creature you control gets +1/+0 and gains whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player. Draw cards equal to the toughness. It can attack as though it didn't have to Defender.
Yeah.
Oh, so in other words, this card can attack.
Oh, yeah.
It gets +1/+0. It can attack, so it turns into a 3/15.
Oh, yeah. You remember that card, Assemble the Players, we were looking at yesterday?
Yes.
Where it lets you cast spell creatures with power 2 for free off the top of your deck.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
He casts this for free off that.
So you need blue, green, and whites.
Yep, the band color wheel. Hell yeah, this card is nuts. I need a copy of this card for my turtle deck too, just because it's a turtle. It looks awesome. It's Simic. I love Simic. A little addicted to Simic coloring. But this card made the card of the day because it looks awesome, feels awesome. It does stuff that I want.
Nice.
That cost reduction is pretty solid too. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, I like this.
Oh yeah, it's a fun card indeed. It looks fun. But the picture reminds me of Bowser or Koopa, whoever you want to say, the mean guy of Mario. I think Bowser's what is universally known as, but he also has gone by Koopa. That's why I have Koopa Troopas in a couple games.
We got King Koopa.
Yeah,
Is the boss.
Right, King Koopa. No Bowser. See, it's confusing.
It is confusing. I think it is. Bowser.
But anyways, it looks awesome. It does awesome. It's very Simic-y. Love it. James Willis loves it. I think it's all cool. And the picture of the day today was shared to us by Stasis Orb. And I'm like, that's very fitting. It's attributed by Addicted to Coffee. Yep, that moment when I realized my coffee pot has a straw holder. Yep, you're gonna drink coffee straight from the pot. Hell yeah. And woo woo, look at it, be amazed. You can drink coffee straight from the pot. This changes everything. James, Savannah Lions, Time Capsule, Justin Tierney, you can drink coffee straight from the pot with a straw. Whoa, whoa.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Justin Tierney says it's both Koopa and Bowser. All right. That is cool. I would cheat that into play. Yep. Even
Well,
standard, you can cheat it into play.
it ain't hard to cheat into play, really, especially since they made that white card.
Hmm. Yeah, and standard, I bet people are going to put those two together. I mean, 250 is
Yeah.
a big butt.
Oh, yeah.
Then outside of standard, you have cards that give when creatures attack, they deal damage equal to their toughness instead. So effectively, in the right deck, that's a 15/15.
Yeah. And not only that, you take that against Italia. Italia ain't getting through. So that's 15.
Mhm.
Italia's strongest is 11.
Yep.
So it ain't going to get through.
Mhm. Your girlfriend's a barista, so you can have coffee anytime you want. Nice. We have a
Cool.
coffee station over there that, well, it's that way in real life, like for the way I'm pointing on the screen. But over there, we have a coffee station that has coffee brewing every day, all day long. Whoop, whoop. Tortoise has morning coffee, afternoon coffee, night coffee, in between coffee, second coffee, third coffee, you know. Oh, well. So the subject of today is let's build each other up in a positive light. And in the private chat, which I don't know why you can't see it, but it's there. I got the dialogue for today, the monologue. So let's build each other up in a positive light. Let's help each other gain the confidence we need and the friendships we want. Let's find ourselves playing more Magic the Gathering. Let's find ourselves building decks, cubes, and the love of our game. We have needs as a community to empower ourselves and each other. The more we creep together like a bunch of tortoises in the wild, the more we find value in our friendships and strengthen our bonds. Let's become better by being better. Let's be awesome and amazing. Let's be a creep of tortoises who want to have a strong community presence, meaning let's build our channels, our love to play MTG together. Let's make a game we love shine in the community. Let's grow together. Let's find an awesome ground to stand on. Woo woo! That is pretty simple. If SSD could hook up a coffee ivy, he would. Just one coffee ivy? I mean, that
He'd
seems
have
a little
those. He'd have those IVs all over his dang on body, dang blanket.
yeah. We are the creep. Yeah, creep. Yeah, I think we are building a strong community. We're being awesome as a community. I think we're doing good.
Oh yeah.
Do the creep, stupid creepy. So, just in case you don't know, anybody out there, a creep, referring to a tortoise, is a group of tortoises in the wild. It is a rare occasion that it happens, and they make weird sounds. And people say seeing a group of tortoises looks creepy, and that's why a group of tortoises is called a creep. I like it. I always like the weird and unusual growing up, like kind of stuff. So being called a creep in the form of a turtle is awesome.
Oh yeah.
Boom. Nicki Minaj on that. Yep. Tortoise turned in a coffee monster. Coffee. Now, put on the hat. There you go. Now you can be the host of the show, chat. There you go. Be the host. Say something cool. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But no, there should be a turtle in a Jurassic Park movie just for the fun of it. Then tortoise would be happy.
I mean, they existed back then. Why not?
Well, they exist now.
Yeah, they existed then too.
So
They existed then too.
Yep. Johnny's there. A 215 Defender can be a free drop since it has 2 power. With Arcades, it can swing for 15. Yep. That's pretty awesome, actually.
Yeah, it is.
Card's nuts.
I look forward to playing that deck. With that card in a deck.
Hmm? There's
Wish
a
I
giant little kaiju. Yeah, that's right.
I wish I could play it on early access, but dang blanket, they got rid of it for this set.
Right. So, one thing I want to highlight is in the last several months, there's been a couple channels out there who've been attacking other channels
Oh,
because, and I'm not going to say who, because I don't want to highlight the who, and I don't want to underline the what, because it's all kind of stupid. But they're attacking other people's channels and their credibility, and I think they're doing it for the chance that people will tune into them, see what they're talking about, subscribe, and grow their channel in that negative light. Hence why I was building up this let's build each other in a positive light, because I want us to build each other in a positive light, no matter how people think they're telling the truth or breaking investigations or whatever. I mean, there's been a handful of people attacking each other. YouTube is a wild west still. It's coming together. It's building up. I mean, I think we got air conditioning now, if you catch that reference. But like, there's some people just trying to go for the throat on some people's credibilities, and they're attacking each other because these people they're attacking are bigger YouTubers, and the people who are attacking them are smaller. So I think they're doing it to garner views and stuff. So it's really essentially all for the money, all for the fame. And even if they don't think about it that way, that's what they're effectively doing. And that kind of bothers me because, one, you can talk about issues. You can talk about things that people want to agree or disagree on. You can have your opinion, but you really need to we really need to hone in the positivity of love of the game, because Wizards of the Coast has already gone through enough scrutiny between us, the channel creators, the viewers, the opinions. You know, I mean, Wizards of the Coast is a business, right? So who cares? But your opinions are important. And you vote with your wallets with Wizards. But when it comes to other creators and whatnot, who are you affecting? Magic the Gathering is not a religion. Sorry to break your hearts if you do think Magic the Gathering is a religion, but it's not. It has a cult following. It has a great following. It has a big following. It's a living card game, essentially. The game lives. It goes on. People break down why prices should be higher. People talk about why prices should be lower. There's a lot of diversity in Magic the Gathering, and we should be celebrating the diversity, no matter how different our opinions are. I think, in the positive light, we should celebrate the most the games we get to play, the access to the game we have, and enjoy the game. What's the point of making a channel if all you're going to do is talk negative, be negative? I know one particular YouTuber who thinks he's just the preacher of Magic the Gathering, which I find ridiculous. I'm not going to say who, and I can reference who, but I just remember seeing a live with this person, and he thinks he was talking all glory. Metamonk, hello. So I think, in general, what the community needs right now more than ever is the positive affirmation of loving the game. Now, there's a lot of good YouTubers out there, a lot of people who love the deck build outside of Hillbilly. There are people who deck build outside of Hillbilly, everybody. And there are people who love, going for the competitive route. There's people who build decks, or people who go into the community and share the community with each other. There's a lot of good content out there that gets ignored because for some reason, people put the negativity up front. And sadly, a lot of my subscriptions to YouTubers have turned that way, where a lot of negativity is shown, and that's not cool. Um, you know, it's like when you watch a series, like on, like, say, you watch a TV series and it's a really good series, and all of a sudden the agenda of the series changes and the mood of the show changes. Now it just feels like a different show. That's how YouTube is becoming, and I am tired of that. I think one of the things we have that Hillbilly and I have in strength is the wanting to be positive all around, to be better. And I can't promise that I will never say anything negative about Magic the Gathering or Wizards of the Coast, but I do promise that I love the game and I will play the game as much as I can when I can.
Yep.
And try to bring it up. I mean, you're gonna have a salty game here and there, but that's all right because you can get over that salt. But
Right.
when people are trying to put that salt in the soil so the crop won't grow, that hinders the growth of the community.
Right.
Morning,
Now,
TCG dude.
I try to stay away from all the negativity because, what's the point of it? I mean, you have your channel, I have my channel. I run my channel the way I want to. You run your channel the way you want to. And if you don't like it, you don't have to. You don't have to subscribe. But yet you don't need to. You don't have to talk down on us because the way we run our channels, because it's the way we want to do.
Right, Tyranny. I thought I probably covered that because I like it when I said I promise I can't say I will never say nothing negative at all about Wizards of the Coast or Magic the Gathering. But you can say something negative and it's not bad all the time, but there are people who are talking negative all the time. And it's sad because this ain't the first time I've covered this topic of people talking negative, and
Right.
I'm not making a change, and I don't have the power yet to even influence change other than that group. Now, not all news is positive and happy news. Some news is negative. That's how it is.
Correct.
How we interpret it, how we take it, how we consume it is a different story. Now, I'm not saying try to take bad news and make it light, fluffy, and sugary, but we love having a positive attitude. We like the most negative positive advice that we've ever been given by Wizards of the Coast themselves is interact with the product you want to interact with. It's both negative and positive. They're telling you don't buy the stuff you don't want, buy the stuff you do want, right? And we've seen the effects of that when Wizards of the Coast lost some people not so long ago. Well, with the wallets, they're a business. That's kind of what they do. That's kind of how they structure. It's how they live. There's both negative and positives, and in that whole story. But what I want to build as a community is the people who love the game will freely talk about what they want. I'm not trying to censor what people want. I'm not saying talk this way only, say this way only. But I want, I like it. I like it when people can talk about the negative and add something positive to it, even if it's unrelated. Like say, oh, this card dropped in price. I wish this card didn't drop in price because I was collecting that card to flip. Then say something like, but still, it's a playable card, and I would play it in any of my decks because it was a $15 card. Now it's a $2 card. That's because the reality is out of all the negative people talk about it, you're either a player of the game or you're not playing the game, right? You're either playing or collecting. That's what it's come down to. That's kind of the switch. And that's not the switch. It's kind of the division in the community right now. It's the collectors versus the players. And I want us to be a community of both. You can have the collectors and the players, and you can have your salty feelings. I just want people to have a better agenda. See both sides of the story, have something positive to say. Like you can take the sad news, sad negative news, but you can also have a positive light on how you feel about things. Does that make sense? That makes sense to everybody?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, people might talk about me because I vape on my stream. I vape on this stream.
Mm. Those are very
And,
unhappy people.
and so it's me.
Mm. Yeah.
But the good positive part about this is I'm not smoking cigarettes.
Yeah. Don't smoke cigarettes. Do do diddly doo. Have a tootsie pop. Do do diddly doo. Yeah, man. Look at what time it is. We haven't shilled our shield section yet. So we're gonna do this for the middle of the show. You want some positive news. Where you can spend some of your money is you can go to carnsortopia.com. Carnsortopia.com, where you can get this sweet dice bag from Super Fast Tortoise Dice Bag, $45. And Hillbilly showing is off on the side there. Super Fast Tortoise Dice Bag is the perfect accessory for your game night. Get ready for a high game with probability and Super Fast Tortoise Dice Bag. That's right. I was reading that off there. I never read that part before. Or for $60, you said you're getting a discount on this till Valentine's Day. You can get this lined vinyl dice bags. Ooh, saucy. Get your Valentine's Day a sweet vinyl dice bag. That's pretty cool, pretty solid. Or you can get some sweet cheap lapel pins, $5 to $8 for these lapel pins. The bigger they are, the $8 ones. The smaller ones are $5. Go check them out. Some sweet Magic the Gathering swag. Hell yeah. Go get some sweet Magic the Gathering swag. We're at carnsortopia.com. Yeah, that's right. Mhm. All right. Speaking of salty, is there any place to buy a pin? Yeah. Ah. If it's caught up on the internet and drama, try going to an LGS. People may bring up negative stories, but 99% of the time, the vibe is great. That's right. That's right. So I want to hone in on this comment a little, actually, because he has a point. In real life, people will talk about negativity, but have a positive vibe in the LGS. Because you know what? People are at LGS to buy a product, play games, have fun. YouTube, you make a video that's negative, and you watch it from beginning to end. That's all you get out of it. Now, the person who made the video might not feel negative at the end of the video, but you won't know that because the video is negative. Like I said before, there's lots of great content out there. A lot of people out there that don't get highlighted enough. Like the Existential Magic. He's a channel that's very positive. I like it. Yeah. And there's other comments out there. So the community I'm bringing, like I try to get people on the live, try to invite people on live because I like the interaction we have. We always have a positive attitude in general. We talk about the negative, have a positive attitude. We're trying to build a better, positive community in a positive light. Because in reality, at the end of the day, Magic the Gathering, if you're a collector, if you're a player, even if you're a seller, most of the time, Magic the Gathering doesn't pay the bills. Most of the time. Some people, it's a living. Other people, most people, it's not. It doesn't pay your health care. It doesn't put food on your table. It's just a hobby, collecting or playing or both. So how serious you take the game, how serious you take collecting, how serious you take WotC. People like to go above and beyond to make their point. Reactive, clickbait those views, and take a stance as if they're going to make a change. And really, they're bringing a positive vibe down. And that's what I don't like is when we bring positive vibe down. We love being happy. We love being crazy.
Now, there is one content creator I do watch, and most of his content is negative,
Mm-hmm.
but he's entertaining though, and has an activity. So I do watch him, but I don't, what the stuff he says, I don't take it to heart. I mean, I don't really. I listen to it, but I don't listen to it. That makes any sense.
I get what you're saying. Like, how you deliver a message is 100% how it is. If someone's entertaining and delivering a negative message about what they're talking about, take the best parts out of it.
Right.
Boom.
I take
I'm
the
positively salty.
I take the
I'm more
negative.
of a peppery kind of salty guy, or a peppery kind of guy. Nice.
I take the negativity out of this what this guy says and think of it as it being positive.
Justin Tierney says, I put a lot of time and effort playing this game. Hell yeah. There's a lot of time and effort in the game. Like, especially for always like building up decks, playing games, trying to build up your decks continuously, trying to be better. Or maybe you just like getting those special versions of cards. Like, I like special versions of cards like crazy. Like that's one of my goals, to have my 720 cube be pretty much all full art, fancy art and stuff. It's just things we like in games. Highlight the things you like, highlight the things you love. We all like a good mail day. Mail comes in because you ordered cards or viewer sent you mail. You just like it. But the community, honestly, and let me hone in on this point. The community makes the game for you. You find the most enjoyment in the game yourself. So, how the community reacts sometimes affects your mood because you're so involved with the community. Yay! How you enjoy the game personally, take some insight. Some people don't put a lot of thought into how they enjoy the game themselves. Some people are the competitive player, and that's where they should lean in on. Some people are the casual player, like me, the Timmy. You want to have fun. Have
Right.
fun.
Exactly. That's one reason why I don't play meta on Arena. I just play it just to have fun playing Magic. I try to make fun decks. I don't try to make these high-powered decks.
Right. High power decks. High power decks. Just, yeah, it makes sense. You're a spiky player. You love those aggressive games. Rawr. Because it's the eye of the tiger. It's the cream of the fight. I don't know if I'm singing that song right, but hey.
Tanzilla.
Tanzilla. Hi. What's up? Welcome. But yeah, so in a nutshell, because I don't want to hinder too much on the negativity, because we're about building each other up. One of the goals for the channel, for the community, I want to build up, because we get a lot of positive people here. It's the thrill of the fight. Yeah, that's right. I like cream of the fight. I don't know why, but yeah. It's like the one thing I want to hold up is I want to build a community of people who love the game, and have different ways of playing. Justin Tierney says he's a spiky player. I'm a casual player, but it doesn't mean we can't play against each other. I want to grow. I want the community to fester on the positive. Have a good outlook. I want to act like as much as I can, because there's certain things I can't do, and that's why we have Discord in the link description below. That's why we have Facebook in the description below. That there are real life actions. I like to try to act like how we would act in front of each other. I mean, it's easy for a troll to troll people on the internet because they don't face the consequences of getting punched in the face if they say something negative. But I try to act like, if I say something, I have an action to it. I have a few Pokemon cards, but not a whole big collection. It's like a stack that big. No. Yeah, that's right. Right on. Take the parts you need or that make you better or will make you better player. Hell yeah. I have janky decks for casual play as well as quick competitive decks, depending on which group I'm in, with determines your style. See, my decks are like a mix of janky and competitive. Hands down. Board wipes. Oh, you guys are awesome. Wow.
White King.
Is there anything you want to add to this before we get to the next section, Hillbilly?
No, I can't think of anything to add to it because you pretty much covered it pretty good.
Good. I mean, I don't want to stop you from not saying anything that you might be
Yeah.
thinking of. All right. So that leads us to the next section of the day. The next section of the day, we don't have the video clip yet. We're working on the intro for the deck of the day. So we're gonna make this intro up. We're gonna go bam ba da da deck of the day. This is coming to you by Tortoise. Boop. All right, this is actually a copy of my Traxa deck I listed up today because we didn't have our friend didn't post a deck today for us to look at. So I was like, hey, so Traxa Predator's Voice is my commander. She costs a green, white, blue, black, legendary creature, Phyrexian Angel, Horror, 4/4, flying, vigilance, death touch, lifelink. At the beginning of your end step, proliferate. This deck has a lot of draw in it. It has a Johnny Sleeper Agent, Zuri Stalker's Fears. Thank you, James Willis. Fathom Mage, Gix, Yagma, Praetor. I forgot I put that in the deck, but it's there. Hydroid Krasis for sure. This is a +1 kind of deck with Monster Siege. Hell yeah. Phyrexian Arena. Yes, Phyrexian Arena is pretty good. Hillbilly. Put that in your Vampires deck. Prime Speaker of Zagana. Pretty solid. Sensei Divining Top. Could always use more of those expensive cards. Sylvan Library. Could always use more of those cards. Awesome. All right. We're not going to go through lands. The land base is just, perfect. Evolution Sage. Landfall. Proliferate. Exonerable Tide. Thanks, James Willis, for that card. Asceticism. Boom, boom. Not that version. But Asceticism. Give your creatures a haste. Hexproof. Comes with Lightning Greaves. Mask of Avison. Necrogen Communion for that toxic too, because there's a bit of poison in this deck. Slide Voice of Plenty, and Swiftfoot Boots. Then we got Arcane Signet, Astral Cornucopia, Azoria Signet, Chromatic Lantern, Demir Signet, the Allspark, Golgori Signet, Oath of Ajani. Thank you, James, for that card too. And Celestia Signet. Then we got some good removal in here. We got Abzan Charm for the modal DLC, the modal side of it. We got Anguish to Macon. We got Board Wipes, Austere Command, Damnation, Farewell, Merciless Eviction, Mortify, Putrefy, and Supreme Verdict. We got Tutors. We got Congregation Dawn. Thank you, James Willis. Scheming Symmetry. Hell yeah. And Worldly Tutor. Thanks to Prime 406 Games. Yeah. We got a lot of counters in this deck. We got Brokers of Ascendancy. That's a really good card. Citadel Siege. We got Conclave Mentor. Fight Rigging. Forgotten Ancient. Hardened Scales. Managorger Hydra. Master Biomancer. Machias the Lunarch. Necropolis Regent. Which is a card you should actually look into. It's like $2. I'll read it for you because the vampire deck uses cast 3 generic, 3 black, 6/5 flying. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, put that many +1 counters on it. It's a vampire.
Nice.
Winding Constrictor. We got 3 points of recursion. We got Eternal Witness, Savine's Reclamation, and Tamio's Collector of Tales. Pretty solid. 2 big swingers. We got Megatron, which is Blightstone Colossus. Trample, Infect, Indestructible, 11/11. We got Optimus Prime, who's just Trample, Indestructible. I just put him in here because I wanted to use those cards in a deck. For Infect, we got Corrupted Conscious, which I love. Corrupted Conscious as a card. 3 generic, 2 blue, enchant creature. You control enchant creature, enchant creature as Infect. You can put that on your own creature or still a creature. It's pretty solid. Got Glistening Oil, which gives a creature Infect. And Fire Recess. Boo boo. And that has been the deck of the day. Boo. Hell yeah. Yeah, is that a foil?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Not foil.
Yeah. That card eventually go in the deck.
But you remember yesterday we was talking about lands coming in tapped?
Yeah.
This card right here keeps them from coming in tapped.
Spelunking. When spelunking into the battlefield, draw a card. Then you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. If you put a cave onto the battlefield, this way you gain for life. Lands you control into the battlefield untapped. Hell yeah, that's gonna be good. With I have that card somewhere. 'Cause that's from the set. I might have a copy of that card. Yeah. All right. James Willis says I have some Pokemon cards decks. It's about to fight Reagan is out rules. Hell yeah, fight Reagan is pretty awesome. It's pretty cool. Anything you would like to add to the show, Hillbilly? Anything you want to say? Any thoughts?
My thoughts is my brain ain't working.
Well, maybe Miss Hillbilly needs to beat you up a little.
Well, it does that enough. That's why my brain don't work.
I'm kidding. Like when the TV ain't working, so you slap it on the side, and then all of a sudden it starts working again. And how my brain is sometimes. You just got to slap it on the side. It's like, hello, back to the regular reporting program. All right. Well, with that, then we're going to get into the next segment of the day. And you know what the next segment of the day is?
Would that be the
What?
Oh, top 5 cards going up in standard today. We got Shattered Sanctum up 4% to 2360. The card is slowly getting up there. Spira's Headquarters going up 3% to 1896. Those trend lands are moving, and this is one of the best ones. At $35 plus 1 Yawgmoth Praetor. Yeah, that's seeing a little movement again. Then you got Hottie Jin, 356 plus 16%. Hottie Jin just chilling. And we got plus 4% at 1189. You got All Will Be One. Now, one of the biggest movers is at 13% to 227. We got Cemetery Crawler. Just chilling, acting like a fool. Top 5 cards going down. We got Jace the Perfected Mind down 9% to 896. Card's pretty good. Mondrak Lorne Dominus gone down 2% with 4031. It's really just sitting on top, just chilling at that price range. Down 2% 4019. Bosejo Endurance really just sitting up top again. Down 4% at 1130. We got Rafine's Tower. This card is just chilling. Like a lot of these cards dropping here are just chilling. They're just staying at a price level. Virtue of Loyalty down 2% to 2054. That card is also just chilling. But one of the biggest movers today is down 3%. You got Kadama of the West Tree at 1330. This card's moving a little, but it's not going to be shaking that much more.
Well, you know why Hottie Jin is going up?
No clue.
Because that new card that's coming out that reduces your instant sorceries.
Well,
Hottie Jin does the same thing.
Oh yeah, they're right. So you're gonna have more instances of reducing sorcerers. All right. Top 5 cards going down or going up in modern. We got Uborg Team Yawgmoth at 4071 at 2%. Ulamog the Infinite Gyre at 3824. Whoop whoop. Creative Behemoth at plus 5%, $31. And at 5274 plus 3%, got Gemstone Caverns moving up. And at 3521, we got 4% movement on a Sword of Feast and Famine. Whoop whoop. And going down 3%, really just sitting there as the one ring at $70.95, pretty much $71. Manamo, School of Water's Edge, going down 3%, $51.18. It's trying to stay around $51. It's going to be a $50 card when it settles. Manano, School of Water's Edge is doing pretty good. Now, down 16% at 702, you got Warren Kleck's Voice of Hunger. This card is sauce. Like, I wouldn't mind this card in my Eldrazi deck, to be honest. 4230, down 2%. You got Doubling Season. Double Season is really just chilling, but that's a pretty good price. Pact of Negation, 1427, dropped down 5%. Whoop, whoop. And just because I want to cover it, Liliana Vest at 709. I didn't know she was a $7 card, but there she is. Whoop, whoop. And my friends, that has been the Move and Shakers. Boom.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hottie Jan, she's going up just because that new card, that red and white card, I believe it's red and white that makes instant sorceries cost 3 less to cast.
Right.
So Hottie Jam will probably fit in that deck to make it even cheaper.
That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like it. I love it. Want some more of it. You're gonna have fun with that card. You're gonna have fun with the Mover Shakers. Man, what a packed show we had today. So far, so fun. Anything you want to ask in chat? Any questions? Anything you want to add to the show? Let us know.
Yep.
Yeah. And today is Thursday, so that means there's a good chance I'll be able to jump on the 2 p.m. Commander game tonight.
Cool.
So we'll try that.
And if anybody else wants to jump into it,
Oh,
right here's my Discord link.
boop. And Tybalt Apprentice is selling cards on TCG Player. You can find his link in the description below to his store to purchase cards from a local business. Well, local as in he's a brick and mortar store in California. There you go. I mean, if you think about it, it's sponsoring him because he likes to be on the show when he can.
Yeah. He does a lot of stuff. So he can't always join. That's understandable.
Right?
But they got some good cards coming out. I'm impressed with the new cards
Yeah.
so far. There's been a couple that doesn't impress me, but there's been a lot that has.
Yeah. And thank you guys for liking the show today. Thank you for being amazing. Thank you for that dislike. Someone disliked the show, but it still shows interaction on the show. So yay!
Yep.
Appreciate that 100%. Oh man, but so some of the spoilers are spoilers today. Today is Thursday, and the coolest card we've seen all week, I think, is this card. Breath Stealer's Crypt. Now, this card is going to be awesome. 2 generic, a blue to black, enchantment. Whenever a player draws a card, he or she reveals that card. If the card is a creature card, the player pays 3 life or discards the card. Pretty solid. I want a copy of this card. I don't know what deck. Probably put this in my Jurassic Park deck, but like my 5-color Jurassic Park. But I don't know. That's pretty solid. Or maybe in Cube. Oh, my Cube would run this card for its Reanimator. Oh, okay. Me going excited. Pride of the Whole Clade was just an amazing spoiler today. I just really like it. And you can still cast it for free off of Assemble the Players.
Yep.
And you can effectively cost this for 1 green mana based on your board state. Like you want to know a silly commander combo? You got Galta, the 12/12. You play that. You pay 1 green for this.
Yep.
Murderous Cat was a card of the day not too long ago. So Yawgmoth, Praetor Will. And those 2 cards I'm trying to trade for one. Forgot about that. Clean Fall, destroy enchantments. Destructive Urge. I just love the artwork on that one. Naya Charm. Brutaclad. Call of the Wild. Angel Fire Ignition. Anim Packle. 1,000
card.
That card's pretty awesome. And Rabble Rousing. Those are cards we covered the last couple of weeks. I'm only looking at them because I need to clean them out.
Yep.
All right. Always here for support, says the Balts, even behind the scenes. That's right.
Yep. What you doing back there, Tybalt, behind the scenes?
That's right. It's pretty good. Well, with the slowing of the show and how fast we got done, we're going to call it a day. I'm glad you guys were able to be here, join the chat, have some input. I hope you enjoyed today's show very much because it was awesome.
Yep.
It was awesome with you. It was awesome with Hillbilly.
Now, we going to chill now? Is it chill time?
Yeah, we're going to chill.
All right.
Boom.
Now, around 2 o'clock, I will be hosting.
Uh-oh. All right. So around 2 o'clock, Hibbley's going to be hosting a Commander game tonight. So check out his channel for sure. Have fun with it. Be awesome with it. If you guys want to join, keep an eye on his Discord. And keep an eye on my Discord because usually I post a thing in it for his Discord. Then tonight is a round table on DJ Longhair's channel. If you want to catch me there, you can. Be awesome. Be amazing. And with that, my friends, I want to say be happy, be cool, be awesome, and play wise, my friends. And
Shockwave! What is your command, Megatron?
Subscribe for Magic the Gathering and other content for evil fun.
Fear not, Megatron. Cybertron